from one of the sporting greats to one of the weather greats. No, not Simon Parkin. Certainly in Crondall he's getting a reputation as the Met man who always gets it right.
Neil Docker is proving that the weather is becoming an internet phenomenon, with a growing number of websites providing detailed forecasts for local communities. Fearing for his job, we sent the lovely Simon Parkin to find out more.
Now, this may look like an ordinary street in an ordinary village, but trust me, this is the future of weather. See, now it looks just like an ordinary garden now. I expect it's a windsock or something.
No, it is an ordinary garden, but I suppose an ordinary garden with a slight difference, Simon, in that we do have a little bit of technology in the garden which actually traps all of the weather every 3 to 5 seconds. We don't have a great deal of kit, but we have an anemometer catching all of the wind, direction and speed.
Quite breezy today.
It is, it's blowing quite nicely up there. And then we simply have a rain collector, and we have a pressure sensor, a barometer and a temperature, and all of the information is collected and then wirelessly sent from here up to the nerve centre up in the Home Office.
So you're constantly updating the information that's there?
All the time.
And this is how it ends up on the web?
Yes, it is, Simon, and all the information is translated from data into a nice, friendly, animated version of the website, which again is updated every 3 to 5 seconds, and it's specific local data to Crondall. So, for example, you can see that the wind dials are showing the direction of the wind, we're showing the strength of the wind, and you actually see the dials changing as the wind blows. In addition to live data, we also have a specific local forecast based on the trends which we've seen over the last 36 hours.
So forgive me for asking, Neil, but are you a bit of a weather obsessive?
No, I'm not a weather obsessive. I'd say I'm a weather enthusiast. I have a keen interest.
And who are the people who are using your website?
As an example, when we had the big snows back in February,
yep,
we had over 600 people came onto the site when the snows came, and they came from over 40 countries.
Presumably this is really handy for if you're planning a school trip, check which day is the best day to go on.
It is. I'm a keen golfer, and many of the golfers from the golf club will log on to the site before they play to check the local conditions.
But now, doesn't that mean that when you're at the golf course, someone comes up to you brandishing their club and says, "Last Thursday you said it was going to be, and it wasn't like that at all"?
Unfortunately, I do have a reputation, and at times it can be more tense going into the club to hear about the weather than to actually play.
But you're not going to confess to getting the weather wrong?
I get the weather wrong as often as anybody else, unfortunately.
Who can he mean? Neil, with the growth of sites like yours, what do you reckon his future is?
I think his days could be numbered, Simon.
Really? I think he's quite good.
We think he's quite good too.
We think he's marvellous.
You know, Neil is lovely, but his shirts aren't as good as yours.
If only I'd realised that my shirts would save my job.
Yeah.
I'd have taken more care ironing them.
But this is the answer to purely local forecasts, like they were complaining in Bournemouth that the national Met men got it wrong for the bank holiday.
The bank holiday, when we said broadly there'll be showers, if you had a website that says Bournemouth, no showers at all, then you kind of know it's safe to go for the beach.
But having met him, you're not feeling insecure, are you?
Well, yeah, a tad worried. He did have a kind of funny look. No, he's a lovely man.
He's very nice.
Lovely bloke. And there are websites across the whole of the south that will give you that detailed information should you need it.
OK. Weather forecast time now from the man who always gets it right. Well, nearly always. Simon Parkin.